Empty thoughts for a wordless book.
So let's talk about something that's kind of affecting me at the moment, other than some health issues. But everybody talks about women when they get old, to go through menopause and how it affects them or whatever. Men go through something too. It's a midlife crisis. And you always hear about the cool one where you buy a Corvette convertible and you chase little young blondes and end up in a divorce and have a lot of fun. But no one ever talks about the dark one, which is kind of what I'm going through, where you just constantly rehash every decision you ever made in your life, whether that's the right decision, wrong decision, constantly thinking about your career decisions. I always wanted to be a pilot, came close, but I never did, because when I was young, the Air Force wouldn't let you in without 20/20 vision. I have to wear glasses, so I couldn't get the Air Force to pay for it, nor Navy. And my family couldn't afford it, you know, going through school to get my commercial and all that. So I never did. And now I'm getting a little too old. No one's going to hire me at this age, so there's no sense even trying. And I don't feel like wasting the money just to get my private. I mean, as much fun as it is flying, I just can't justify, you know, 10, 12,000. So, but I mean, that's an example, and I'm sure everybody's got that nagging feeling, what if, you know? But I mean, it gets dark thinking about that stuff. And you think about lost opportunities for vacations that you should have went on or should have done on vacation, you know. It goes on, and it will drive a person completely crazy. I lay in bed awake some nights thinking about some of the stuff. I mean, should I have moved years ago? That kind of thing, you know. Right now I'm living pretty much where I grew up, and it's not where I grew up though. The city has moved out to me, and so having the crime and the traffic, so I'm not real happy where I'm at. And property taxes have gone through the damn roof. It's getting to the point you can't afford to live there. So this little town of Alvaton, I have to do a story on it one day. So I would love to move out west. I say west, northwest, Idaho, parts of Montana, mainly because of the amount of government land up there that you can just access. You can ride enduros, and there's endless things to do outside. But then again, this goes back to the midlife crisis. I know I'm getting to the age where I can't do as much as I used to, and if I don't do it soon, it ain't gonna happen. And I really know my family situation is not gonna happen soon. We got, yeah, my mom and my wife's mom to take care of, and it's just not gonna happen. So that eggs on a person too, you know. They have dreams, and it's just not going to happen, you know. And another thing, am I going to be able to retire? I don't know. I'm better off than most, but you know, my body, after working outside in the weather all these years, doing manual labor, you know, working on airplanes, is getting kind of worn out, you know. You change 400-pound tires several times a day, it starts eating up on your body, you know. So you got all that just weighing on you constantly, and I mean, it's very depressing. Which, you know, if you ever have stupid feelings like you're gonna do something dumb to yourself, you know, get help. You know, because you know, killing yourself is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You know, you can't come back. There ain't no respawning like on a video game. Once you do it, it's done, and life will get better. You know, it always does. You have ups and downs, but yeah, if you ever get feeling kind of stupid, just always, you know, get help if you need it. And everybody says, well, just don't think about it. You know, be thankful for what you got, and that's true. But it's hard to tell yourself that sometimes, you know, because you just kind of, you get into a rut, and it's hard to get out of. So, and I'm sure everybody goes through this. Some are worse than others. There's so many things I wish I would have done all the way back. You know, my dad was alive. You know, things I wish I would have done with him more. You know, once you lose somebody, you know, once again, there ain't no going back. You got the memories, but there's a lot of things you wish you would have said or asked about, you know, family-wise. So, you know, spend time with the people you have while you have them, you know. And, you know, you never know when it's going to be, you know. I mean, today could be the last day for me, or it could be, you know, 20 years from now. Who knows? I do know with my family history that I do have more days behind me than I have in front of me. So, yeah. When you look at it that way, it's kind of shocking, really. It's like, wow. But one of the things I want to do while my body's still in decent enough shape, I want to buy an old bike like this, 550 or 750 from the mid-70s. Don't have to be a real nice one, but I want to buy that joker out on the left coast somewhere, California, Oregon, Washington State, and I want to ride that joker all the way back home, all the way back to Georgia. And no interstate, just back roads like this, you know, state highways. I mean, think of the memories that would have. And I want to do it and film it all. Lord knows how long it would take me to actually edit all that video, but it would be a awesome thing to put together, you know what I mean? Maybe one day, in the near future, we'll get it done. Thinking, I may even do something next year. I don't know. I need to do it while I'm still somewhat kind of able to. I do need to lose some more weight, get my stamina back up. And riding these things, this is a comfortable bike compared to a lot of bikes, but your butt does get sore. I ain't gonna lie. But going back to the what I was saying about the midlife crisis stuff, These motorcycles are just awesome because you get on the road, your thoughts are to yourself. Don't play no damn music. Just let your thoughts think about things. Look at the building. Look at these two barns here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Especially in the evening. You're right through here when the sun's setting. And it's just awesome. But this is one of the ways I clear my mind when I'm really feeling down. Get on this old thing. My wife can't understand it, and most women don't, because they don't go through what men go through with their, you know, the minds and everything. But just get out here and listen to the engine sounds. Explore stuff. That's what I'm doing today, you know, explore stuff. Find an old building to go through. This is the way to do it on a motorcycle. It's a lot better in the car. That's why I can't understand. She's like, I want to go. Well, I don't like pillion riders because it just throws off my balance. And she don't like riding anyway. So the cars are good, but once again, you explore something. Another cool little cemetery. You explore something, and with a car, you got a big honking car there. It's not very photogenic anyhow, even if it is an older car. But at least this, I can take a picture of this by old building that fits in, looks good. Even if I don't take a picture of it, if I'm in kind of an area I probably shouldn't be, you can pull this around the back of a building. Nobody knows you're there. It's also nice wearing a motorcycle helmet. Hey, what's that saying? No face, no case. So even if they have a trail cam or something set up, they won't know you're there, you know. But this is why you need a motorcycle right here. Just clear your mind, ride around, have a good time. Your wife will never understand. Never. Maybe that's why women are always so up damn tight. They don't have an outlet like this. Maybe more of them should. But since I've started this series of exploring old buildings, I have been more relaxed, just having fun on these bikes. And usually it's the Z125 because I take my son down to that little airport and then I just take the bike in the bed of my truck because it's so small. This thing here is just too heavy to load and unload off the truck, and I don't feel like hauling a trailer. I don't feel like risking this on a trailer, honestly. Unless it's my big enclosed trailer, and that's not going to happen. But the Z is cool too because it's so small, but it's hard to ride 60 miles an hour for very long in it. These people here, I guarantee, is looking for a damn yard sale, and they're going to slam on brakes any minute. These would be great to get behind while I'm on a Z, but not so good now. I'm trying to make time because I'm supposed to meet my son for lunch at the airport. I don't know if I'll make it or not. Clutch slipped a little bit. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. See, that right there is why I explore all this stuff. Every single week we're losing stuff like that. I mean, that building was up not long ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. It was still standing, and now it's knocked over, or will be soon.
Empty thoughts for a wordless book.